Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Disney Springs. My name's Claire and we've just been on a trip to Disneyland Paris. So we were there for 4 nights. We went Thursday to Sunday. We flew out early and we got home late on the Sunday. I think the flight was around 9ish. So it meant that we had the most time possible in Disneyland Park and Disney Studios. But at the moment there's a lot of work being done in Studios Park and we didn't really, it was fine, it was good. We've never done the Ratatouille stuff, and well, in actual fact Jamie and Scarlett both had never been, so it was all about a new experience, and it really was good, and it really exceeded my expectations. Even I've been there before and I kept saying to Jamie, you know, you can't compare it to Walt Disney World, because you can't. It's just a different beast altogether, but for what it was lovely. And I think what made it was we were there for Christmas. It was officially, Christmas didn't start till the Saturday, so we saw a wee bit of the Halloween stuff on the Thursday, Friday, and on Saturday it was officially Christmas, and we saw the Christmas parade and all the lights, and it was really special. And actually the weather was great. It was pretty mild. I had my jumper and my big coat on, but I had it open, so the weather was fantastic. But then the week after it snowed, but there you go. But what I've come on here today is to do a quick Disneyland Paris haul to show you the stuff that we brought back and that we picked up. I'm going to start with the freebies, almost, just wee bits and pieces. Some of the things Jamie was like, why bring that home? But I did. So as I say, we stayed at the Disneyland Hotel, so I brought home a coaster. Yes, very exciting. The next thing is actually what Jamie was like, what you brought this home for. It's a Disneyland Paris, Disneyland Hotel laundry bag. But I will find a use for it. I normally always put my laundry in it, but now I've got a packing cube, so there was no need. So yes, I will find a use. More to annoy Jamie than anything else, but there you go. I also have a Disneyland Hotel pencil. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Focus. Anyway, all it says is Disneyland Hotel and a wee Tinkerbell. It's very cute. And I also had a pad of paper, and it was quite a good wee pad because you could pull off the bits and it's sticky like post-its. That's what it is. Like post-its, but I don't know where to put it. I did use it when we were away. There was the Sunday, I had written down the things I really wanted to do on Sunday before we left, so that was quite handy. We also kept our magic passes, so that basically was the key to the room. Was it the key to the room? That would make sense. No, I had room keys I think actually, so scrap that, sorry. But it was our tickets to the park, and it also had a dining plan on it because we had half board premium, or the top one. It was included in the deal, so that was good. So I've kept them. Again, Jimmy was like, why are you keeping them? And in the room at night, we also have got a wee chocolate, which they are well gone, but we also had 2 wee postcards. One has Jiminy Cricket on it, and the other one has Briar Rose on it. Aurora, is that right? Anyway, that is Briar Rose. Aurora, Sleeping Beauty. Which I thought these were cute. I don't know what I'll quite do with them. Maybe frame them or something, I don't know. I will find something to do with them. So they were all the sort of freebie stuff. We also got 2 coins, as when we go to Walt Disney World we collect the pressed pennies, but there wasn't any. But we did end up getting 2 souvenir coins. I don't know if you'll end up if it'll focus or not. That was, yay, Buzz Lightyear. And I think it says Disneyland Resort Paris. I thought I had a unit, that doesn't. But we also got another one, which is hashtag best day ever. I'm not going to get 2 to focus now, am I? And it's got Mickey in the castle on it. And that one does say, well, it says 2020 on it. I'll come to that, my point about that later. I think this one might say, no, this one does say 19, so that's not so bad. My wee coins, so I'll see what's next. I'm actually going to talk about my Spirit jersey, which I just got the black one, and this one's a medium. I don't know if you'll see the back. Disneyland Paris. It's probably a bit different, but that's okay. So as I say, I just went for the black. It was €60. I'll try and tell you prices I can remember off the top of my head, so probably not many. But yeah, I have a rose gold one. I bought them at Disney World, which is a small, and it's a wee bit tight now, you know. So I went to black, and I thought black will go for everything. And that was mainly my reasoning behind that. And I wouldn't want another rose gold. And I'm not a huge, I like the Arndale blue, but I thought the black would go with most things. But I did buy 2 Spirit jerseys. And I had to buy it when I saw it. I think it was Wizard and Walt were in Disneyland Paris the week before we were. And they posted a picture of this Christmas Spirit jersey. And I just could not resist. So this one's a medium as well. I just love the tartan on it, and on the back it says Merry Christmas. Oh, as I drop it, Merry Christmas, and that was also €60. So that was fine. But I love the I think I love the Christmas one more. But obviously I'll never be able to wear it at Christmas. I've worn it a few times already, even though it's only November. But that's okay. I'm in the Christmas spirit, you see. So yeah, that was my Spirit jerseys. Luckily, just before I left to go to Disneyland Paris, I won the lottery at my work and won £160. So I just transferred it all into euros, and they were my Spirit jerseys. And I don't know, something else in the fund with my ears. I did also buy, I do like to buy a new pair of ears. I did buy some from Etsy, and they're behind me actually. Ears ever and after. Throwing them about. These Marie ones, and Scarlett had matching ones. But Scarlett hates anything on her head, so they didn't really last long, but I tried. So yeah, I normally try and buy a pair for a trip from Etsy. They were ears ever and after, I think. Oh, they're all falling everywhere. Oh, give up. Yeah, and then I like to buy a pair when I'm there as well. So I had always, since it came out, because it came out a while ago, it must have came out after I was in Florida, so that was September last year, September 18. But yeah, I had to buy the, I've not got the label off yet, or hidden it. But yeah, the purple potion. I love the purple potion, and I really want a purple potion Spirit jersey, but they don't have them in Disneyland Paris, so I'll need to get one next time we're back in Florida. But yeah, I loved them. I think they were €20, $19.99, which I think they work out cheaper than Florida, because they're like $28.99 now, I think. But that's dollars, obviously. I don't know the conversion rate, so that's not much help to you. But anyway, yes. So I got my ears. I'm gonna put them back. As I said, it was Scarlett's birthday when we were away. We actually, her birthday was the 6th, and we flew on the 7th, mainly because that was the day that the free dining started, so it made sense. So that's what we did. And which was a shame actually, because if we went on the Wednesday, we would have had another day during the week, because it was so much quieter during the week. But luckily we got most stuff done on the Thursday, Friday, and then we just did wee bits and pieces where we could on the Saturday, Sunday. Extra Magic Time helped as well on the Saturday. We did quite a lot in studios, so that was fine. But as I say, it was Scarlett's birthday, so she got €100 from my mum, because I said she better offer euros, she can pick some and see something she likes. So the first thing we got her was this Frozen 2 wand, which I'll have to put the lights off to show you, because it's pretty cool. Actually, it's come up quite well on the camera. But yeah, it flashes. I'll turn it off in a minute. It's got different modes, slow and things, but there's Elsa on it. It's just Elsa, and it says Frozen 2 on it. Full focus, Frozen 2. And a wee orb at the bottom. I'm going to put the lights out and show you, and it does a wee special trick as well, so I'll need to show you that. Pretty cool. And actually, look what you can see behind me, it's a wee Olaf. If you shine it on the ground, it must come out this bit here, because he's on the wall over there now, is a wee dancing Olaf. It's just coming up perfectly for the camera. Well done, Olaf. Anyway, yeah, that is pretty cool, and it was cool for the fireworks in the night and stuff, and she loved it. She was quite happy sitting playing with it, and she still plays with it a lot now since we come home, but the Olaf is pretty dang cool. So yeah, that's her Frozen 2 wand, which is, yeah, I like it a lot actually. I think that was €16.99. Don't quote me on that one. And she also got me, I always like to get her a teddy when we went to Florida. Well, because it was her first time, we got Mickey and Minnie, and then I let her choose two, and she chose Donald and Daisy. So we got those ones. So I thought this time I'll let her choose, and we showed her lots of different ones, and pushed everything away. Everything away. She didn't mind this one, no, this guy. And I actually really liked it as well, because it's kind of like a pillow. I can't remember what they're called, they've got a name. They're like snooze buddies, or I made that up, but it's something like that. It doesn't actually say on it. And I thought it might be good for travelling in the future, a pillow, which obviously on the way home she wouldn't use it as a pillow. Why would she? That's why I bought it. But they had this, they had many had our standard polka dot pyjamas, and I like this one just because it was a wee bit different. The only thing is Scarlett gets a bit annoyed that he's got his eyes closed and she keeps like, trying to open them. But yeah, I thought he was really cute. He's quite big actually, but I thought at least we could carry it on the plane and use it in the future, so we'd cuddle for Mickey. I like him. He's very cute, and I can't remember how much he was. Sauce. And the last thing, as I say, all the teddies, she was like, no, and pushed them all away. This one guy she liked, and actually there was a plush of him, but he was like €2 less, so it made more sense to get this guy. And we weren't going to get him because we didn't think he was going to fit in the suitcase, and then Jamie went out when we were in the hotel. He must have went up to the hotel shop, and he came back with him. Buzz! He's really cool though. Scarlett loved him. I feel like we showed him a couple of times to Scarlett in the parks, just when she was in her pram, and she was like, let me in, and obviously he was in his big box. So yeah, we have a Buzz Lightyear. So maybe we've written to Santa on Scarlett's behalf, and maybe Santa's going to bring Scarlett a Woody. Because we've got quite a few of the characters. We've got a Slinky in Florida, and we've got a Lotso. We've got a Forky, he's a bit broken though. Can't remember, a bit of his foot came off, but you know. So we're kind of getting there with the Toy Story cast, but what I loved about this one, so focus, it might be the wrong way around though. It's his body on it! I didn't even think about it, but that's really cool. So yeah, so you've got Mr.
Everyone take cover.
Buzz. Scarlett loves him. Bit random, but okay, that's fine. I'm happy with it as long as it's Disney. Happy days. We're not too far away from the end now, but right, this really annoyed me that there was no merchandise that said 2019 on it. It already said 2020, which is great for when you go in 2020, but I'd bought a magnet in Disney last year in Florida, 2018, that's the year it was, and I thought it was quite nice, and I'm going to keep collecting things like that. No, not this trip. So I did end up getting a magnet because I wanted to magnet, and it was this one, this Disneyland Park. So it's Mickey in a castle, and it says Disneyland Park. It was $4.99. It's got the price in the back. That's how I know. So that was my initial one, and that was the one only one I was going to buy. And then Jamie saw one he quite liked, and I like it too. I'm glad we got it. So I'm glad to be able to put them up, because it's been about 2.5 weeks since we came home, and I've not done my haul yet, so everything's been sitting in here. But anyway, we've got a Hollywood Tower Hotel magnet. I had to read it off in there. It's got a little focus, which is quite cool. It says Disneyland Paris at the bottom. So that was Jamie's choice, and we bought that in Studios Park. And then, sorry to my friend Laura, but I've copied you a wee bit. She likes castles in magnet form. So we bought a magnet for Jamie's gran the first time we went to Florida together, and it was castle. And then we've ended up with that because she's not here anymore, blah blah blah. So we've got that now. So I was like, then I saw it, and I had to buy the Disneyland pink castle, and I think it says Disneyland Paris at the bottom. It might focus, it might not. Focus, focus, focus. Ooh. Anyway, I think you kinda get the gist. And this one's not going to focus, so we'll give up on that. It just says Disneyland Paris on the bottom, but it's very cute. So now I have 2 out of the 3 Disneylands that I've visited. So that was all my magnets. I did buy some pins. I was going to buy more, and then I kind of never went back and bought any more. I wanted the Scarletts packet. Look at the wee packet, you'll see it later. I'm going to put my pin board after this anyway. I've started to collect pins from the hotels we stay at. So far I've only got Saratoga Springs, even though I've stayed at Port Orleans as well, but I didn't collect the magnets then. So I've decided, and also I don't have a Santa Fe because I've stayed at Santa Fe as well. I've decided I'm just going to start buying the magnets that we've all stayed at, Scarlett, Jamie and me. So that means I'm up to date. So that's fine. So it's Disneyland Hotel. Oh, I really hope this one focuses. Disneyland Hotel. Oh, it did. And it's a wee key, so that's kind of cute. So I bought that in the hotel shop, but I saw them also in the park. And it's a yellow one. I don't know how much that is. I'm sure I took a photo of it actually, so I could be like, yes, this was this much. Said photo, don't know where it is. So anyway, I really wanted a Disneyland Paris 2019 pin, because I have a Walt Disney World 2018 pin over there. The pin board's right there. But no, they didn't have it. So I was very disappointed, and I wasn't going to buy 2020 because I've not been in Disneyland Paris in 2020, and I don't think we will be. We're hoping to go to Florida 2021. But you never know, I'll try and sneak with Disneyland Paris in, you never know. But I did buy Disneyland Park pin. There's a longer one of Disneyland Park, and it was between this one and that one. There we go, it's focused. And this is a green in the pricing. Yeah, no, I liked it. Disneyland Park was by far my favourite park, just because it's the Magic Kingdom one, if you know what I mean, and it's just special to me. And I loved it, and it was just perfect for Scarlett, and we just had a lovely time there, so I bought that to commemorate. Still don't think that's right, but we'll go with that. Our trip. Okay, on to the next. I bought a little notepad, mainly just because I thought it was really cute. I do quite like a wee notepad. I have a million different ones all written in, and I won't throw any out, much to Jamie's annoyance. But it's so cute and Christmassy, and it's got Mickey and Minnie ice skating in their Santa outfits, and then on the back it's got the castle, and it's a Disneyland Park castle covered in snow. And it says Disneyland Paris on it, and that was $4.99. It's quite thin, it's not the thickest of books, but I thought it was very cute, and I had to buy something to match it, which was, I've never ever bought a pen like this. Might have to buy a Walt Disney World one next time, but it's just a wee Mickey pen. It says, I'll never focus, Disneyland Paris, and he's got a little pom-pom on his Santa hat, which was cute. I think that was probably about $5.99 as well, $4.99, something daft like that. But when you're in Disney, you're just like, the next thing, Scarlett's crying. I'll just put Scarlett dead to sleep, so I think she's okay. I collect, actually Jamie's annoyance. Other things I buy annoy Jamie, but it makes me want to buy them more. As you do. Yeah, so I collect We Are Here mugs, You Are Here mugs, whatever they've changed in the Starbucks mugs. So I had to buy a Disneyland Park. I already have the Paris one, because last time I was in Disneyland Paris I was there for my friend's hen do. That must have been, it was just before I fell pregnant with Scarlett, so that must have been, it was January 2017. and they didn't have these ones out then. They only had the Paris one, so obviously I bought that then, and then I got my handbag stolen. But that's a different story. Back to this one. They had these now, and they were €20 each, so pricey, but all the Disney ones usually are. There's a castle. It's so pink. The colours on it are so pretty. I just love it. So yes, I bought 2 of these, one for me and I bought another one for my friend Laura. I was going to buy her one each, but her husband Dave would kill me, and I spent €60 on mugs. I wasn't even spending another 20 to make 80, so I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So it says, I'm trying to read it for the camera, Walt Disney Studios Park, or Park Walt Disney Studios. There's Ratatouille, and the Army Men, and the Sorcerer's Hat, and the Water Tower, and Tower of Terror. So I've actually not really used these, so I'm going to have a cup of tea after this and use my new mugs, and I better not break them because I'm good at that. Yeah, we're kind of getting there. So I'm actually really good at printing out our photos, and I'm about a year behind at the moment, but since Scarlett's been born I've got them all up to, she's about a year and a bit. No, not even a year, jeez. But yeah, I'm getting there. Oh, she's crying. I'll be back. She seems to have gone down now, so, well, she's back to bed. We had to read the book again and again. But anyway, we also bought this photo album. I think I was talking about photos before I went away. So yeah, I'm going to print all the photos and put them all in here and keep them as a nice memento. And this was $16.99. So we bought that. Right, these 2 things are the last things, and Jamie bought them. The camera just died, so sorry guys. I think I was saying that, yeah, Jamie bought these 2 things. These are the last 2 things to show you. And we came home with €100, which I was very surprised at. So he came home with this Haunted Mansion. It's Haunted Mansion, it's not Phantom Manor. Oh, this battery's low as well. Oh well, we'll see how far we get with it. Haunted Mansion Metal Air 3D metal model kit. So I think we might try and do this at Christmas. That looks pretty tricky actually. This was $19.99. So it's obviously a Disney Parks item. So I'll show you that. I'm very quick before my battery dies. And then this was, it says €20, but I think it was €10 when you spent so much. And it's a hold all. Don't really know why I bought it. But anyway, it might come in useful in the future. So I've never opened it. I'm going to open it and see what size it is. It looks pretty big. I did see a few people in the parks for them. It might be quite handy to take to Florida for bringing home all the merch. But yeah, it's a hold all size, I would say. Pretty big, and also that's it flat. So that's everything. That's my haul complete. I'm going to go quickly because my camera battery is going to die because I've not charged them all since we came home and I must have used them all. So, oh, last thing is this bag. I think it was €2 or €3. They had sold out at the small size, or I would have bought a couple of them. I've only got one. I gave one to my friend Laura when I gave her the mug. But that's everything, every single thing I bought, or we bought. So yeah, that's everything we bought. I think we did pretty well. We spent most of our money, but I came home with some, so that was quite impressive. We did take quite a lot, and I had won that extra money, so that's probably why. But yeah, you know, we've got lots of lovely things. So if you've liked this video, please give it a little like. I don't know, or a big like, you know, whatever. And subscribe to my channel. I have my vlogs to do. I'm not allowed to do any of the footage yet. I'm kind of just not, kind of got motivated for that, but that's my next job. I've done this, and then on to the vlogs. So if you want to see some Disneyland Paris, November, Christmassy, family sort of vlogs, come back and give them a wee watch. And thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.